Check, check. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Why hasn't our bot connected, and which tab has me still speaking to me? There we go. Okay. All right. How's everyone? Why isn't my bot connected? Come on, bots. Where are you? Oh well, no bots. Strange. Wonder if there's something wrong with the site. Which browser do I use to log into that? Yep, so today the goal is to add in React to our project, which is currently running an API on Cloudflare Worker. Just want to see why the old bot hasn't joined the chats. There we go. Well, that was one of the... Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's joining. So that's the YouTube, so it's joined YouTube chat. Has it joined? Okay, we're good. All right, so let's see. Let's just look through where we are here. So I've added in the server static, which allows us to serve static files. In the Wrangler toml, we say that the site bucket is in .assets, which is at the top level. So it's a sibling of source. The index within static is not what we actually want. So let's delete that. So it's here directly in assets. We are applying /API to all of our routes. so that we have a static page. So that was root. Then we have, oh, duplicate. We have /API/check. What? This just worked. Oh, is it? Because it's health. So our API works, our static site works. Now we just need to actually make a static site. So let's watch me stumble around with React, because I am not a React developer. I am not a front-end developer. But we want to add something to actually utilize our API and our JWTs in a sane fashion. So let's see. If we're going to create a new React app, I wonder if we have this installed or not. I don't think so. It's possible. It's possible. Oh. Yeah. Version. Okay, good. Remix is React with the Oh, that was the same one. I was looking at the other page earlier. So it was this one. So just create active. All right, so we are in here. So let's say front end. Wait. Git add dot git commit static and API served. At the same time. Front end. I don't really love TypeScript. Should we use TypeScript? Oh yeah, let's just use it. Let's just accept the defaults. No. Okay, we have a front end being created. Now is the front end going to have... Yes, so its own package is there. I'm looking for the build settings because we want build to go into assets. I think those are going to be in let's see, was there a build? Did I just miss a script? Yes, next build. Oh, so it's using next. Oh, because I used create next app. I'm an insane person. I'm actually insane. Do we want to do that? I don't think so. Can I not read? What the heck? Yeah, I'm just insane. Hooey. Create React. What is the current version? How far behind are we? NPM. Update. Update NPM. It's been a while since I've updated that. Okay. All right. Hello. What are you doing? Okay. Create a React app, front end. So weird that I accidentally installed Next. Did I? Where did Next come from? Where in the world? Oh, because I copied it from there and didn't read it. I see. So that was from here. We did it from, okay. Anyway, what do we need to do after? Anything, or can we just start? All right. Come on. How long does this take to install? We could deploy the existing app. What is going on here? Wow, is creating the React app taking up all of my resources? What on earth is... Okay, there we go. Build, React scripts build. Okay. All right, now let us actually go ahead and deploy though, so that we can see the API and the placeholder static page working together. All right, so we have npm run start. We're not in front end. System limit for number of file watchers reached. What the heck is that? Okay, the server is running. But what does... Is it the... Is that causing the issue? I don't think I have anything else running. Let's see, sudo syscontrol. Options variable, and then the variable value. $81.92. Did it say how many it was after? Just trying to find out what the sizes mean and what the impact on the running system would be. It's not user watches, right? It's oh yeah, it was user watches. All right, what was the number suggested in those? Equals 1 million. 1, 2, 3. So it's at 8,000. Let's do 100,000 first. 1, 2, yeah, 100,000. And see how that does. Okay. Didn't need to do 800 million or whatever was being suggested there. 100,000 seems to work for us. Good stuff. Okay. So now let's check if our okay, that shouldn't work, but API/health should work, and then this should just say the word root. Yes, awesome. So we are actually we have deployed the worker, which is serving static content. We've updated our user watches. Now let's see about building. Where are React scripts specified? Or the configuration for the React scripts? Let's go read about these for a second. Like I'm going on old information and thinking about where the Webpack config is, but I don't even know if it still uses Webpack. Builds the app for production to the build folder. Change build folder. Okay, let's try it. So first, let's do a run build, and that should create our build folder. Okay, so if we then delete build, yes, delete build. If we then, I'm looking for the package. Yeah. Okay. What was it? Build path. Build path equals right? dot slash assets. Cool. So now if we go back and make sure that our Wrangler is running in dev, we come back and refresh this. If everything went well, we should see the React app. Hey, how about that? How nice is that? When things just go the way they're supposed to. Okay, so now close that. Close that for now. Close that. So we want to go into front end. And so we have, where's app header coming from? Or that's just the class name, that's not the component. Okay. So that's the header. All right, let's just get that out of the way for now. Okay. Okay. Come back here. That is there, here. Okay, so now we have a clean slate. So, our app using React and a Cloudflare Worker for the API. All right. Let's see. What do we need to do? All right. We want we want so we need to, well, that's not the, what is the right syntax? Okay, let's just move this to the bottom. We just don't need that. We need to log in. If not logged in, we need to refresh, or that'll be part of that. Log in if not logged in, and no. Let's see. Log in if there's no access. Actually, let's just start with window API response. What? Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, I just want to say the stop it. // code. code like a pre. Yeah, okay. So I want to fetch just the health check. Let's see. And I do not know React very well, so let's see. We need do we build a full, is it a new component? Is that the right term? Let's see, I think we're going to need a new file, and this is going to be health check.js. All right. So this isn't a new React component, a new React terms. Let's try to learn the correct terms. An element, a component, property state, React I guess I would have thought a component was a small, medium. Oh, I forgot about dev.to. I haven't been here in a while. I used to really like the site. Component. To understand any React code base, you need to think in terms of components. Think of the web as many rectangles, even for irregular shapes. If you want to see components in action, the React documentation has a good breakdown of component-based thinking. Two types of components: a class and a functional component. So, shall we go with class-based or functional-based? React class-based versus functional. First, we need to know exactly what we're talking about when we say function component and class component. Function components are functions and class components are classes. Yes, yes. I think I got that part. Yeah, so it's either a class or a function. I get that, but why? Class components are the old way. Okay. But it'll probably be phased out in the future. Okay. What is in React, what is the current best practice for a component, functional or class-based? Please give a starting example of the best practice for the most popular and recommended format. Okay. Functional component with hooks. Okay. All right. Let's start with that. Let's call that HEAL, health check. So we've got a count, and we want to export that. Okay. Good stuff. So let's include that. Import. Now, is that going to be import? Not from .api, from ./health check. Logo is defined but never used. Okay. Health check is defined but never used. HEAL, health check. Okay. Make sure I'm spelling that right. Okay, so then was not found in .health check. Because we're not exporting, it's the default, so it's just import. So importing the default is that import star from? How is this imported in the app? Oh, okay, because it's not, it doesn't need to destructure it. Okay, so now if we come back over to here, okay, all right, woo, we've done React. Now we can say we're a front-end engineer. I'm just kidding. That is not the case, but we do have our health check component. No, let's see, we want to what is the preferred format for fetching information from an API and updating the UI. testing React component health check. Okay, so we've got the construct, so yeah, let's get rid of that. But that's... rewrite this in function-based. Data and set data. Null. So we want to use effect. Use effect. Probably does want to be in a try, right? Oh. Okay. Yep, so if not data, return loading. Yeah, okay. Set date, because I can't. Data. 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 Oh my lord. Come on, fingers. Where are you trying to go to, crazy fingers? Alright, so data, health check, loading. Otherwise, we are going to let's return that. Let's see how that does. Now. Oh, okay. That is because we're actually running over here, but this is probably going to give us a CORS error. All right, 9789977. failed to fetch. Is it a CORS error? Or was it something else? Oh, because we actually said health check and it's just health. All right, let's inspect console. Yeah, so it's a CORS issue. React, is it a server proxy? I think it's server proxy is what we want. Add a proxy to your package JSON. Okay. So we come back here. Let's just get rid of that. Error incomplete chunked encoding. Okay, well that's a different error. So let's just set data, but let's also, yeah, I think that's it. I think that was the issue. Unexpected. Okay. Let's just set data and see. Oh, no. Just data. Unexpected. Okay, so console. Can we actually set a breakpoint? Is that actually going to work? I don't know if that will. Okay. It's not valid JSON. Then result. log the result. What the heck? Okay, result. So how about result.json? Or let's just do result.text. Oh, we need to, yeah, let's do just result.text. And then all right, so that's returning. /API/health. Do I need to stop after adding a proxy? Did I do the proxy wrong? That's probably what's happened. I've probably done the proxy wrong. Would you like to run the app on another port instead? Yes. Kill all node. Or, yeah. Okay. Could not proxy request from 3,000 to 8977. Error connect refused. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing that's not right for proxying? No connection could be made because the target machine actively refused it. Did we actively refuse it? Ah, yes, I bet we did. Because I gave it the port. I gave it the port that is exported to my machine and not the port that's being used within the virtual machine. That's what's happened. Net stat. 8976 is what we're looking for, not 8977. Now, all right. It still says 8977. So we need to restart the server, the React server. And if we come back over to our React server, Oh. Okay. So we think it's this. /API/health. All right, that is the IP address. That's what we have in our proxy. Why you no work? Anybody have any thoughts? Let's see. I mean, the proxy is to avoid cores. Wrong one. So we shouldn't. What now? Oh, because it's the same thing. Cannot proxy. Why can you not proxy? Why are you acting foolish? All right, React proxy. Oh, let's see. Let's see if old Chat Jupiter has any suggestions. If I am trying to proxy from React to my API on another port, why would I get the following error? Cores. I don't. Isn't the whole point of proxy to avoid proxy? Clear. All right, let's clear that screen. Let's refresh here. We're not seeing anything. It's not. Could not establish a connection. We've curled it from the same device. Is it? Instead of localhost, let's try. Then we need to. Oh, well, the server was dead. That was why. Hey, there we go. Whoa, stop now. Wow, that's funny. So we want to stop that. Okay. All right, so how do we only request it once? So what is use effect. Do we just set an interval or something like that? How do we limit the number of times use effect is executed? Use the fetch and use effect is executed. Now I know we could just do a yeah, if not data, then actually we could just do this. If not data, then that. So we should only get it once now. And that's okay, because I don't think we need this on a loop. Okay. And that was, let's change that to JSON. Okay, that is kind of expected because, no, a minute, that's not expected because it was returned as JSON. Is it that this needs to be there we go. Okay. So what we could do just to make sure that we are getting what we think we are, we could do status name. What you doing? It's okay, there we go. Cool. That's weird. Okay, I don't know why that failed before. Okay, why are we getting 2 responses? Did we log that twice? Okay, cool. So we are fetching it. We're fetching it. Oh, I think we were fetching it twice, but it wasn't set by the time it fetched it the second time. That's probably what was happening. Okay. So we are fetching data. So that is our health check. Now we need to attempt the login. Hey, look, Lockdow, how are you? What's happening? React. Going to see a. I think we just need a login form to start with here, and then we can deal with the rest of it afterwards. Login. So, ChatGPT, please give me a login component and function in the format of in function style. Yep, that works for me to start with. Okay, so we'll start with right now a access ACCESS token and refresh token. Refresh token. All right, so if we have a refresh token and an access token that get returned after login. All right, start with that. Import login from login. And actually, is it? Did we call it login? Yes. And let's add a login after the health check. Access token is assigned but never used. Okay, yes, I know. Okay, we have a username and password, and okay, cool. So now if we refer back to our postman that we used for login, we're sending it as a JSON payload to user/login. So now we want API/user/login. Then we want to, yes, exactly. Was it username and password? That is correct. Yes. 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 Wow. I love when Copilot knows exactly what I want it to do. That's so nice. It's often I need to double check that it's actually doing the right thing though, and the syntax isn't slightly different. That's not cool when it's close enough to fool me, and then I'm troubleshooting something that is just an invalid method or invalid name because it's just slightly different. Okay. So then we have that. So here, if access or token, yes, exactly that. Cool. Now we do want to, we can handle errors later. Okay, so now if we come here and it's Dave and foobar. Did I not save? No, I saved. Do I need to refresh? Nope. Are we actually hitting? Oh, okay. User password incorrect. Okay, so we receive back our access token and refresh token. So we've set the access token, console log data, access underscore token, access refresh underscore token. Okay. Okay, so now if we take our access token here and try to hit our no, that's I'm trying to get to customers. Where there we go. Okay, that was Cloudflare Worker. We need a new environment. That's not it. I forget. How do you add a new environment? Oh, no, that's global. That was here. What? If we come to edit the environment and oh, there we go. Yes, okay, so let's duplicate this environment. And this is local worker. Oh. Local Cloudflare Worker 1. Okay, and the default is or not the default, the URL is that. So now if we come back to customer, this should fail because we haven't updated our worker yet. I mean our API. So now it's an invalid token because we haven't taken our new token. So that has given us our new token. Awesome. Okay, so now I need to understand within React how we store that token so that it's available in the different areas of the application. Let's see. React passing data no, not passing data available so it's probably even better to just search the best way to React storing JWTs. Let's see. Let's see. So we are currently just trying to understand how we can store it and use it, not necessarily what the best way to deal with security. I just want to be able to do the login, use the token. When the token is expired, use the refresh token to fetch the other token. So I'm going too deep down the rabbit hole of thinking about the security, which needs to be done. But right now I just want to make it work in React. I just want to know how to, let's see. Let's ask the old AI friend. How do other components access the tokens stored in login? Since I am not a React developer, I don't know how most of this stuff works. Not how most people would do it. So create a context, okay, auth context, auth provider, okay, all right, that makes sense. So we want to from auth export auth context. New file, auth context. Auth context. So we have auth context. And then in the app, we wrap everything. Wait, this is. Then create a provider component that holds the authentication state. And auth provider, so auth provider is the next file. So this is our auth provider. Auth provider. Import app from app. So that's up in the index, not in the. What is React strict mode? Strict mode lets you find common bugs in your component. Okay. Warnings on the component. Okay. We'll leave that there for now. But we do want to wrap everything in an, well, the app in an auth provider. Okay. And then now we don't, how are we setting? So we have the auth context, auth token and set token. Where is the... Okay, so the auth provider. So in some component, all right, so in the component, the login component, we want import auth context, and then access token and set token come from there. So now can we actually set those, or how does login now set the tokens? So if the methods aren't set, oh wait a minute, I'm silly. Yes, okay. Yeah, I just didn't read. I thought it was access token or refresh token. I didn't see the set was there afterwards. Now, if we come back to, let's just make sure login still works. Set access token is not a function. Okay. Set access token is not a function. Use context from React. I already have. Oh yeah, we can clean that up, I guess. It's not going to change the outcome, but I don't think I need to restart, but it's possible because of wrapping the auth provider in the index. I suppose it's possible that didn't get reloaded when I saved. No, that's not it. Data equals that. Set on, it's still there. I am getting the error. Did I save all the files? Auth context, auth provide. Oh. Hang on now. No. So that's just the auth token. It was the auth token that failed, not the refresh token, right? Yeah, the auth token. Ah. Access token. Access token. Okay. One of your dependencies. I'll come back to that. I'm running out of morning to deal with that. So, Dave. Okay. Okay. So the access token has been stored. Now provider. So this is a provider. Do I just need to do that? Okay, now we have both of those. Okay, good. Good. Thanks, Rex. Yeah. I'm a DevOps and a backend engineer, not a React engineer. So I don't know squat about front-end engineering. Well, I guess that's not true. I know a little bit, but not what somebody who actually does this front-end stuff for a living does. Just trying to make sure that we can access our API from our front end and exchange the refresh tokens for a new auth token once the auth token has expired. That's the main crux of what we're after here. So we have our access and our refresh token. Now we want to, let's see, I'm really running out of morning here. I know we need to wrap create a router so that we can navigate to different pages. But that's definitely not happening this morning. I think that'll probably happen tomorrow. So it would be good to actually go ahead and try to use the token though. So let's create a customers and let's see our login. All right. Those function customers, and we want to export default customers. We need now we probably want to do we probably want to set this differently, but let's just go ahead and grab our customer. We don't need the set tokens. I know that we're not doing this right, but I want to see it actually hit the endpoint. Let's see. I don't want login. I want to look at health check. That was how we did that one. Yeah, we'll just use that for now. Use effect if not data API customer. It's just customer. Get bear. Yeah. Aha. Way to read my mind. Love it. There, gotta close that. Okay, so that's in the use effect. Then wait, use effect. Okay. Now we need, if not data, return loading, or return about if not access token returned not logged in. Then if not data, return loading, then return the customers. Yes, this is actually going to be user ID and let's see, where is our SQL? It's contact name. We don't have a, yeah, we customer ID and company and contact name. We'll pick all three. Customer ID, company name, customer dot contact name. Okay, let's just double check. We are hitting the API customer, passing that in, fetching that. All right, let's see how this works. I am not confident, but maybe. Well, it works better if you actually import it and use it. Import customers from customers. Customers. Okay. Okay, not logged in. Okay, that's not completely unexpected. That was just our first go. So let's see here. Okay. We're setting date. Let's console log data. Data's supposed to be JSON. Because the data is actually going to be, we sent that here, customers, data dot customers dot map. So it's a customer. All right, I think that is actually correct. Invalid token. If not, if not access token, just return. Okay, now. Hey, we have some customers. How about that? So we've used our access token. We've fetched our customers. Now, tomorrow we can clean up the nastiness that we have. We can actually limit the access token to, say, a minute. Or maybe even shorter, so 30 seconds or something, and then a way to refresh the fetching of the customers. And then we can see about exchanging the refresh token. Great. So not too bad for today. Having very little exposure to React, I think we got a lot further than I actually sort of expected. So hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again.